What's up, guys? David Land here, coming to you live from Darlington Raceway for the running of the Southern 500. This is the 13th race in my NASCAR 15 Let's Play and the last one before the chase. If you missed the last race at Watkins Glen, go check it out right now. Otherwise, I'm going to spoil the guff out of that race. And if you're just new here to the channel and you want to check out my entire NASCAR 15 playlist, be sure to check out that card in the corner right there. It'll take you right to the NASCAR 15 playlist, and you can watch from the beginning or pick a race that suits your fancy. I have a crew chief for today's race. It's Kyler Boggs again. Kyler sent me a setup over on Facebook, so he gets the shout out, and hopefully he can redeem himself from Kentucky when he sent me the first setup. If you would like to send me a setup and get a shout out, be sure to do so within the next week on my social media pages for Chicago or New Hampshire. Those are the first two races of the chase, and I need setups for both. And in terms of my paint scheme, you can see this was the same one I ran at Watkins Glen. For those of you who guessed right, and there was one person who guessed right, can't remember his name, but I'm going to flash it up here on the screen. It is, yes, the Porsche 908 Spyder. I was kind of basing mine off of the Targa Florio style of the 908, the Golf Porsche 908. Few people guessed the Ford GT40, and that was a good guess, especially because I was I'm driving a Ford in this Let's Play. I don't really know why I didn't think of that. Maybe it was too obvious, but who knows. I'm going to run this scheme again because I'm still in throwback fever land, and we are at Darlington, the throwback track. So without any further ado, let's take a look at the points as they ran after Watkins Glen. One race to go. Harvick has taken back over the points lead. Truex, Kyle Busch, those three have been up there almost virtually the entire season. Jeff Gordon, after his stellar win at the Glen, has moved up to fourth, finally bumping Justin Allgaier out of the top four. Jimmy Johnson snuck his way up to sixth. Paul Menard's there in seventh. Ryan Newman eighth. Brian Vickers ninth. Allmendinger is the last chase contender right now who is in. Of course, only 10 will advance. Larson, Edwards, and Logano looking to get in. Unfortunately, me in 32nd, not looking like it's going to happen. I think it's mathematically impossible looking at it on my spreadsheet, but you never know. We'll see how far we can get up in the points at Darlington. So without any further ado, guys, you're watching David Land on YouTube. Let's go. The Southern 500 at Darlington. Qualifying highlights are next. All right, here we are, last lap of group qualifying. Pretty good setup. I'm not driving it properly because I still 1 and 2 seems to be where this car is best, and I just don't have the confidence yet in myself to run the line that needs to happen. Of course, I've fallen to dead last. I was Casey Kane. I was briefly 33rd, but I fell because I just could not stick with the leaders. But I think in the race, I think we're going to do a lot better because these guys really race hard. And as soon as I figure out how to drive this section of the course right here, not doing that, I think I'll be all right. So let's take a look at the grid. Your pole sitter for the Southern 500 is Matt Kenseth. He is actually technically in a throwback scheme. He's running the DeWalt colors this weekend. So there's that. Kyle Busch alongside Brad Keselowski. As we go down through the rest of the field, Denny Hamlin finally with a fairly good result. A lot of chasers, a lot of guys looking to get in the chase here in the top half of the field. It's going to be a really interesting race, but then again, you've got people like Allgaier and Johnson starting near the back. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this works. Starting 43rd, no surprise there, but hopefully we can improve. I mean, look, we're only a tenth of a second off of the back of the field, so decent qualifying effort, and let's go. The Southern 500 is next. Alright, Darlington Raceway, the Southern 500 in 60 frames per second. Who will get into the chase? Who will be left out? Can I do finally? Well, in a race, green flag already out, and we're racing at Darlington. Into third gear, chasing Chase Elliott and Danica Patrick into the first turn. This is going to be really interesting to see what happens here. As we go a little bit low, Labonte a little bit slow. We'll have him off of the second turn, perhaps.
Doing it today.
Now this is where everything kind of accordions up. Oh, Labonte in the back.
We're on the high side.
Saved it.
We're right out of that one. The leader is 4 seconds in front.
And Edwards, wow. And itchy arm. Yeah, that was kind of, I kind of had to spin it there because I was just like, you know what? If I'm going to already get run into like that on the first lap, I'll bring out my own yellow. Sure, why not?
Ready.
Yep, I'm already pitting. Why? Because I can. I promise not to repeat Watkins Glen. So hopefully we'll get a long green run in here in the next segment of the race. All right, about to get back under the green flag here. Waiting, and we're go.
Okay.
Spun the tires, that wasn't good, but it's going to give me a little bit of a breather here as we head into turn one. They absolutely leave me for dead there as we go into the first turn. Almost flat out for me. Slid a little bit on the white line. They're stacking up. I see smoke.
Like we said today, nice
and wow, all right. Probably not going to last here into the
car outside.
Third and fourth turn. I guess it did. Ooh, that was almost getting spun out by Johnson there. But yeah, we're sneaking into the mid-pack here. Lock up the brakes underneath. Allgaier almost gets spun out by Vickers.
Outside, trying to get to your corner.
Or very close. Everybody's starting to fan out here as we go down the back straightaway into 3 and 4.
He's charging.
Ooh, a little bit of understeer.
4 seconds in front.
That'll allow Elliott to get underneath. Johnson just behind. Oh, wow. Okay, Chase.
Watch your inside.
Get a Darlington. Oh, and Johnson.
Whoa,
heavy contact into the wall. Holy smokes. And the camera's going to miss it, but that was really started with Chase Elliott, and then Johnson got into me, and that's a chase contender. 2 chase contenders, including Menard. Okay, I got to make a second stop because, of course, my car was damaged because that was a fairly heavy impact, but again, that was really unfortunate that had to happen. I wish it really didn't, but oh well. Sorry to all the Jimmy Johnson fans. I guess it wasn't really my fault, though, right?
Hey, pit stop.
We're actually not last. Bobby Labonte's still back there. Of course, he tried to take me out on the opening lap.
Hold on.
And we're going.
We've been here before.
Spun the tires, but did get it going again. So Witt underneath McMurray. Wow, just gonna freight train by. Somebody's really slow, and it's Johnson. I forgot to shift, but I guess it really didn't matter.
Inside's clear.
Fresh tires again. Make some moves to the inside. Cars getting into the wall on the outside. It looked like Danica getting her Darlington stripes. Almost got into the back of Edwards. Almost got into Danica. McDowell almost getting into Edwards. Everybody almost getting into Edwards. As we head down the main straightaway now. Into turn 1. Oh, McDowell almost some serious impact problems there. As we, to use a Rick Allen thing, problems. Go into 3 and 4.
Car up top.
Oh, got a Junior. Uh-oh. Junior Nation's not going to be pleased.
Right's all clear, bud.
And we're back. Back to the main straightaway. 19th place. Not too bad. Not too bad. Ooh, that was a low line.
He's coming on the outside.
Reagan almost
Clear on the
passed me. He
outside.
did not, was not able to. Chase Elliott's back there again. We've already had our run-in with him today. Oops, oops, oops,
Check your
oops.
inside. First
That was
lead about 3
understeer.
seconds.
Chase puts me in the wall, and
Watch your rear.
I almost
All right
spin him, and
behind
I
you.
can't keep it straight on the straightaway. I keep dipping low in 1 and 2. I need to stop doing that because I'm losing time by clipping the white line, and then it pushes me out on the exit. This is the toughest turn on the track right here. You've got to keep it off the wall until you see the Darlington
R1
sign, then
back.
you can hit it. But
Clear,
it's
clear.
just so tough to drive this track. I understand why the drivers really like it though, because skill really does get rewarded on this track. Look at that mess. Look at that
Full
mess.
second, you
We're
made up on the
gonna
driver in front. Way to
make
go,
some
buddy.
more passes here. 3 wide under Regan Smith and Jeb Burton.
Clear right side. Car
Oops.
inside, just looking.
Oh no.
Right back, man.
Oh no,
Right back.
come on, save it, save it, save it, save it, save it. Oh, it's a big one.
Yellow, caution's out.
Oh, it's the big one. Oh, it is the big one. Holy smoke. Oh, and it's Dale Jr. who causes the yellow. Look at this. Oh my goodness. And then watch. Chase Elliott just pops in the air like the Karastini or the what? What am I even saying? There's some with the I don't know. Greatest of ease. There we go. Virtually every car in the field took the opportunity under this yellow to come into the pit, so naturally I did too. The tires were fairly worn, so it was a good decision. Tires are everything in Darlington. So we're going to get back to it and see what happens.
Good work, guys.
All right, we're going to
Awesome
restart
work.
this thing in
Like I said, we got a
39th
real good car
position.
here. Just take care, everybody.
Chase
Here we go,
Elliott,
buddy.
our rival
Coming to
for
the green.
today, it seems, is starting just ahead of us for some
Okay, let's
reason.
go.
Green
Gotta
flag
step
is
it up.
back
On
out.
your rear.
Here we go.
Leader is 6 seconds ahead.
Spun the tires up
No,
quite
we're working
badly
the top.
there, but into third. We're on the fairly slow
outside.
low
Got your
line
door.
there. Put it underneath the white line. Almost getting to McDowell.
Looking really good right here.
Ah, wow, that's close.
R1 back.
I almost made a McDowell safety truck joke,
Alright.
but everybody's already sick of the Montoya ones. And
Watch your mirror, he's coming up
I'm
fast.
sure people will get sick of the McDowell ones. Oh, crash in the back.
Watch your rear. Closing up top.
I can't believe that wasn't a crash.
Better move right there, man. Great
That
save.
was a crash.
Okay. Caution is out.
Sorry. Yeah, that was me and McMurray. I was just kind of out of control ever since McMurray hit me, and of course it's McDowell getting involved, and then Chase Elliott again.
Smart
So I
now.
stayed
Don't
out,
take your restart. We can do this. We can get a
25th
great
place.
finish.
We're going to restart. Trevor Bain leads
This is
the
it, buddy.
race.
Almost at the green.
Only 18 laps into this thing, so we still got a long way to go. Green flag is
Good pace.
back in
You're
the
doing
air.
The
And
leader's 4
spun the
seconds in
tires
front.
quite badly that time.
One
Probably held
outside.
up everybody. And we're into turn 1
Outside,
again.
yeah. Clear up high.
Good run through turn 1. Stenhouse is a little bit slow. Larson's a little bit slow.
Car at your door. Up top
Into
at
3
your
and
door.
4, braking fairly early for it.
Car up high.
Gilliland's going to get underneath us. Stenhouse, we
Looking
both
low.
push into the wall with Stenhouse.
Clear left side.
Kyle
Check your
Busch,
outside.
Dale
Oh, work your way to the
Jr.,
front.
Danica trying to go around the outside.
lead,
Oh, I got
3
the
seconds.
Busch. Well, that was, you know what? Wow, I
Watch
just
your
went back out of
outside.
that.
Car up top, just looking.
Got into Dale again. And there's Elliott, Chase Elliott again in my rear view mirror. Man, we can't stay apart
Got
during
one
this
behind
race.
you. Cover your outside. Car
Wow,
closing on the inside.
Blaney with a huge move to the
Outside's
outside.
clear.
Didn't pull it off, but boy, oh boy, he was there. All right. All right, let's get into a bit of a rhythm here. Here we go. Getting a good run.
Slow it down.
Oh,
Slow it
yellow.
down.
Wow, again? Who is it this time? David Reagan's being shown on, and wow! He and Tony Stewart get together in another wreck. Went for the track position. We're gonna restart 20th next to Danica. That'll go well,
Coming to
surely.
the green, buddy. Coming
No,
to
at
the
least
green.
Chase Elliott's farther back this time. So green flag
Come on,
about
man,
to
keep
come
that
out, and there it
momentum.
is.
Keep that momentum.
Spun the tires up.
Hard down
Gonna
low.
hold up our lane. It's gonna allow Blaney and
Hard
Danica
inside, trying
and
to get to your
Smith to
corner.
go by.
Car on the bottom, one back.
Oh,
Close
another
on the
yellow.
bottom. Yellow, yellow.
Totally my fault. What? 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 Okay, so McDowell, I get into McDowell. Okay, that's fair enough. Big wreck with Tony Stewart going flying into the catch fence. But what the heck happened with Blaney? What? Okay, I'm gonna stay out again. The track position is too tempting. 12th place, tires aren't too worn, so we're gonna get back to the green here. Hopefully no more Ancient Aliens happens. Back to the green, and I spun the tires again. This is a carbon copy of the last restart as Hamlin goes in front of me, but Mears does not.
Car approaching your rear. That's not cool.
Yeah, I don't like being stuck on the outside. That's not fun.
Car two back.
Oh no, no.
Approaching low. Come on, you just gotta be smooth and calm.
And yellow.
10-4. Yellow's out.
And
Going
crash.
to caution. Going to caution.
Wow. Got turned by Kenseth and spin around and into a bunch of people. Okay, into the pits again we go. A lot of damage from that crash, so we've got to repair it, 4 tires, fuel, and all that fun stuff. Okay, restarting last because of course I am.
Keep hitting your mark.
Back to the green flag. We are about to go, but at least we're starting on the inside this time.
Coming to the green.
Green is out.
9-second gap to
We're
the
racing again, and wheel spin out the wazoo. So what's going to happen here is we head into turn 1 on fresh tires.
Outside. Let's go to work now, buddy. Come on.
Into 3rd gear, 4th gear, out of 3rd gear into 4th gear. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Under Danica, under Blaney, under Labonte, we've had run-ins with all those drivers. In fact, we've had run-ins with every single one of these drivers except Kurt Busch, which is shocking because it's Kurt Busch.
Car's heading to the pit.
Car's heading into the pits, and it absolutely caused mayhem.
There's a 5-second gap between you and the leader.
Who was that? It was Dale Jr. Dale Jr., why did you do that? Alright, but we head into turn 1 again. Mercifully, that spread the field out a bit. So maybe there's something to be gained here. As we head back into my absolute favorite turn on this track, not particularly actually. Actually, this is a really fun track to drive, I have to admit. I like it quite a bit. I am going to give a little history lesson here. Surely you guys know, because most of you are NASCAR fans anyway, like hardcore NASCAR fans. But isn't like the track, isn't like the really wide part on the inside, didn't that used to be the mile oval? And then they added this little ring to the outside to give it an extra third of a mile or whatever, to give it the super speedway high bank look. Isn't that what the thing that happened as we get into Labonte again?
They're on the outside. 7 seconds ahead to the lead car.
But yeah, we're not making too much ground up in this stint, but we are ticking the laps down, so that's kind of a thing that should need to happen. Wow, look at all these people up here. Jeff Gordon falling through the field. Hendrick's not having a very good day at the moment.
One back, coming high. He's right on you.
So we head into 3 and 4. Blaney gets into the wall. We're going to try to pass him.
First is in front by 8 seconds.
Boy, he's got a pretty good run on the outside. This is the second time Blaney's gone around the outside of me.
Car on your rear.
We headed to 1 and
Nobody's
2.
gonna make it easy for us today, buddy. Car outside, trying to get to your corner.
Good duel with Blaney. Race me clean. Now Danica and Burton get all sorts of squirrely.
He's coming high.
Gordon slow through the corner, getting held up by one of the BK cars.
High side's clear.
Into Burton.
On
No
your
harm,
bumper.
no foul. Rubbin's racing, boys.
Okay, behind you.
Into one. Got into
Car on the
Burton.
bottom, 2 back. Clear on the high
Just
side.
gave him a little bump and run. Just rattled his cage a little bit. Gordon getting held up by the McDonald's car of McMurray.
Clear right.
A little bit
Check your
understeer through 3 and 4. That's
Keep
going to allow
high, keep
McMurray
high.
down to the inside.
9-second gap to the leader.
And I'll get back under
Stay on
him.
the bottom.
Danica's going to be in the slipstream there. Ooh.
Watch your mirror, he's coming up fast.
McMurray
Right's clear.
freaked out, got into the wall. It's a pretty good stint here. This is actually some racing. There's
Got a
Witt.
car behind.
I need to buy that Lionel car, by the way.
Closing on the bottom. He's coming on the inside.
Oh, in the
Going
wall.
low.
Ooh, that was close. That was really close. Ooh, that was really close.
Okay, behind you. Looking high. Clear up top.
Behind Jamie Mack. Trying to get around him.
Car on your rear.
Ooh, lock the brakes
He's
up.
charging. Car right behind you. The
Understeer.
leader's 10 seconds ahead. Keep digging.
Danica, I've got a bone to pick with Danica.
40 to go.
After
Keep it
Watkins
going.
Glen.
Go high.
Little payback.
We gotta go to work now. We gotta go to work.
Car's just a slight bit understeery through 1 and 2. Man,
On
3
the
and
bottom,
4.
3 back.
I keep thinking, oh yeah, I can jam on the throttle way before I should. It's killing my lap time at the moment as we got more cars pitting in, it seems.
Car inside, trying to get to your corner.
Ooh. And I did damage my car with those wall shenanigans. Hopefully it doesn't affect me too much. We'll have to pit at some point soon. I don't know if the tires are gonna, if the fuel's gonna outlast the tires. Everybody slows up big time because Witt was coming into the pits and made
7
me
seconds
almost
ahead to the lead car.
crash.
Got one behind you. Clear. Car 3 back.
I'm definitely not willing to pit yet though. No reason to. I'd much rather stretch the fuel at this point
Looking inside. Watch your inside.
and just kind of drive through the tires.
Left
I think
side's
it might
clear.
end up being a fuel strategy race
Got a car
considering how
behind.
long this race is.
And clear. Car up top, 2 back. Car inside, just looking.
Whoops.
Looking
Up the
low.
hill.
Car approaching low.
Danica, no.
Come on. Come on. He's
Yellow.
around you. Yellow flag,
Ah.
yellow flag.
Of course, that would be fairly advantageous in terms of my strategy. I'll get to pit under the yellow, but kind of didn't want to do that to Blaney, but oh well.
Here we go.
That seems to be par for the course for this track. As soon as we have an extended green flag run and then coupled with a yellow, everybody comes down to the pits. So we're taking advantage of that opportunity.
Teamwork.
So we're going to
let's get
restart
back in that
this
rhythm.
thing
Let's go
in
get these boys.
32nd place, I do
This is it, buddy.
believe.
Almost at the
Gained
green.
1 position in the pits, but we're on the outside,
rolling,
which isn't
keep
the
rolling.
best spot. I didn't
do
spin the
this.
tires
Gotta
though,
keep
got a
moving.
good restart
Car
finally.
inside.
Will we be able to do anything with this? We're stuck on the
Inside your
outside.
door.
Harvick gonna swing in there.
Still inside. Check your outside.
Ah.
Down in first, 2 seconds ahead.
No,
Car
no.
at your door. Down low.
No.
At your door.
Somehow, and now there's a yellow.
Back her down.
Of course. Nonsense on the restart caused Kyle Busch, I believe, in the back to spin. Maybe that was Paul Menard. I can't really. Yeah, it is Paul Menard. He is running for the chase, unfortunately.
Racetrack's clear. Pit road's now open. Crew's on the wall.
Okay, let's get this stuff figured out. Okay, we need to be fast here. In and out. Let's go.
And of course, naturally, my car was damaged in that shemazel, so we're back in the pits. Tires, fuel, all that nonsense again, and we'll start the tail of the field.
Great stop, guys.
All
In and
right,
out.
back
It's
to
all
the
up
green.
you
We're
now,
about
buddy.
to go,
Like I
starting
said, we
on
got
the
a real good
inside,
car
but we're
here.
not
Just
dead
take care,
last
buddy.
because there's cars off the lead
Hold on.
lap.
Hold on.
Green
Hold on.
flag
Coming to the
is
green.
out.
Come on,
Wheel
let's do this
spin
now. It's time to go to
into
work.
second gear, but we get a decent
Car
restart.
outside. At your door.
Nobody seems to
First
want to
lead
go
about
though
3
in our
seconds.
lane. Just fairly uninspiring.
Coming on the outside. Got one behind you.
A little bit loose the car is, I Yoda speak.
Looking really
3
good,
wide
buddy.
down the back. Lock the brakes up into 3 and 4. Use Hamlin as a
At your door
brake.
up top.
And that'll work. That'll work.
Car up top.
Danica.
He's coming on the inside.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whit. Somehow it didn't wreck me.
Car up top, just looking. Cover your outside.
Wow. Okay,
Car
well,
outside.
Menard's going to get around me. Or is
Car
he?
outside you.
Yeah, I'll just nudge him out of the way. I'm learning how to race this Darlington track.
30 to go.
Larson's a
3-0.
lap down.
Leader 6 seconds ahead.
Okay, now let's get in that rhythm like we were earlier and just start moving our way through the field. Earnhardt's like 2 laps down. He pitted like twice under green for some reason.
One back, coming low.
And into
Two
the
back,
wall,
coming low.
that didn't help matters at
Car
all.
approaching your rear.
Earnhardt gets back around.
On your left side.
Larson. The fact I'm saving these is just unreal.
Car approaching high.
Wow.
On your
Come
right
on,
side.
get back to it. Get back to it. I've had a much better race than 38. I need to get back up there.
Car on the bottom, 3
Oh,
back.
no.
Yellow flag, yellow, yellow, yellow.
Maybe I haven't had a better race than 38. That was weird, and then it just immediately damaged my car when I just bounced off the wall. Very strange. Back into the pits, and we're going to start to see the strategies start to play out. Just a few, probably a third of the field came in with me, so we're going to get to see strategy play a major factor in one of these races again.
Doing great,
All
buddy.
right, back to the
Make all
green
the
again. We're just about there. Back on the outside.
Coming to the green. Be on your toes, buddy.
Green, green,
Nobody's
green.
gonna pull over and make it easy for us today. Gotta go get it. There's a 5-second gap between you and the leader.
Earnhardt still not for position. He still laps behind the race. Really low in 1 and 2. Probably don't want to be doing that.
Watch your rear.
What? Wow, look at that. Good turn. Good corner. Picked up some positions.
Keep a good pace. You're doing great. Watch your mirror. He's coming up fast. Car 3 back. 1 inside.
Oh, man.
Great save. You are the man.
Oh, I got turned by turn
Yeah,
biffle.
caution
That
down.
was
Roll out of the throttle,
bad
buddy.
of me. Oops. I would like to point out that started with Labonte turning me across the track into Biffle, and then unfortunately Biffle got turned by me because I got turned by Labonte. Totally not my fault. As far as I'm concerned, I have no reason to pit, so 19th place, I will restart the race. I believe
green, buddy.
Vickers is
green.
restarting on the point. Green flag is back out, and we're racing
Point
again.
outside.
Earnhardt Jr. finally got back
Go
on the
low.
lead lap with a million lucky dogs in the last
Outside.
couple laps.
Car outside.
Don't you
Holding
get
up
underneath
top.
me, Whit.
Watch your outside.
Here we go.
3 wide, 2
That was
outside.
close. Somebody's holding him up there. I think it's Bush.
1 outside.
Kyle Bush, I
Doing
should
great,
say.
man.
Uh-oh.
Come on,
Little
buddy.
payback from Kyle.
Car inside at your door.
Oh, come on again, really?
2 seconds ahead. Caution's up.
Yeah, me and Kyle Busch got into it. And of course that's going to mean I'm going to be starting at the tail of the field again, but we're kind of expecting that at this point, aren't we? I chose not to pit. I don't remember if I had any damage or not, so this may be a bad decision. It's a bad decision anyway because I'm restarting on the outside of the road here. We'll see. Green flag.
Let's go. Step it up. 1 down low.
And there's Larson. Yeah, I do have damage. Oh well. We'll just have to live with it.
Do your best, man.
Well, we won't have to live with it because Bane will spin us out, but somehow that didn't happen. Now we're going to have to fight. This is going to be a real fight here. With 20 to go.
Are in line with you.
Ooh, Almirola, what are you doing?
Check your outside. Put it on the low side.
I don't know if I should just let it happen and follow the back or what.
Looking really good, buddy.
But that
Car high.
right front is
The
completely
leader's 4
damaged.
seconds in front. Car outside.
But we'll
you.
see. Doesn't seem to be affecting the handling too bad as we went through 1 and 2. That was fairly good.
He's coming on the inside.
Through 3 and 4. Understeering,
Car right
but
behind you.
not too bad. All right,
Car tucked in behind
let's get
you.
back into it.
Got car closing on your outside.
Edwards,
On your bumper. Clear high.
come on. Yeah! I knew I had to commit there.
2 back. Coming
Risky
high.
as all get out, but
He's charging.
I had to commit.
1 back. Coming high. There's a 5-second gap between you and the leader.
All right. 1 and 2 again.
He's coming high. Car approaching your rear.
Little bit of contact with Larson. Nothing doing.
Go low. Go
Side
low.
drafting.
Nice
Hamlin.
and easy. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Almost get into Johnson. Hamlin gets up into the wall. I get up into
Nobody's gonna make
Hamlin.
it easy for us today, buddy.
Not too bad, not too bad. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Johnson just ahead.
You're waving to yellow.
Yellow
Caution's out.
again. And a crash behind us. This time it's Cole Witt. What happened here? Oh, wow. Big crash with Larson and Almirola. 13th caution of the day. Another pit stop. This is what? The 20th pit stop of the race? No, just kidding. But really, maybe this could be the last one. It's going to be strange to see how these yellows shake out. Hopefully I don't cause any more.
Fastest
All
of the day.
right, back
Awesome
to
work, guys.
racing
Awesome
here
work.
in 40th
Okay,
position
get back in the rhythm.
with
Let's go get these boys.
13, 14 laps to go. Green flag about to come out. There it is.
First
Green
is in front by
flag.
8 seconds.
And we're underway
Nobody's gonna pull
yet
over and make it
again.
easy for us
The
today.
Darlington
Gotta go get it.
stripes are really starting to show on everybody's cars
the
at this
bottom.
point.
Keep rolling.
This is like an endurance race. I said that about the actual Southern 500
Inside.
as I just get completely pinned up against the wall by Gillen for no reason. But yeah, this is really like a sports car endurance race
Car
with stock
front, heading to
cars.
the pit.
And an absolute train stack up there as I get in the wall
inside.
twice.
The leader is 4 seconds in front.
I damaged the car yet again because somebody, Allgaier, was pulling off into the pits. And I had to avoid everybody. And more stack ups. here as we get off of 1 and 2. What in the world is going on here?
Car at your door. Up top at your door.
Everybody going real slow again because there's more people coming into the pits.
Car approaching low.
Boy, that was close.
The leader is 6 seconds ahead.
Yeah, they're 6 seconds ahead because everybody else is just braking
Got one working the top.
as we head out of 4.
Still outside. Doing an awesome job today, buddy.
Got into
Car
Gordon,
outside,
got
at
into
your door.
Smith, got into everybody. I think I've hit everybody
Outside.
except for the pace car. Wow, really?
Looking low.
Ah, there it is.
Whoa, caution's out. Caution's out.
I drifted it all the way through and then finally Larson took me out.
Come on,
All
here
right,
we
from
go.
here on out, whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to stop again, though. We're just about 10 laps away from the end. This is my last pit stop. All
Okay,
right,
time to
here
push
we
that pace
go
now,
for
buddy.
the
Stay
last
focused. We
9
can do this.
laps of this race.
Hold on now. Hold on.
On the outside,
Hold on. Coming to the
green
green.
is out. Now
Come
it
on, man.
is.
Eyes on the prize. Let's do this now.
Decent restart.
There's 5 second gap between you
Which
and the leader.
lane's going to go? Which one isn't?
Got a car low. Whoa, watch the wall.
Come on, Allgaier. Damaged the car again, but it doesn't matter. More cars coming into the pits, meaning everybody's going to slow up.
To the pit. That's a full second you made up on the driver in front. Way to go, buddy.
Yeah, because everybody just stopped. Casey Kane leads the race
9 to go.
with 9 to go. It's a bit intense because I don't really know what's going to happen.
The leader is 6 seconds ahead.
I'm genuinely just being so ginger
go.
through the 3rd, 4th turn now. So gun shy. Come on, man. Alright, gotta get back in that rhythm. Gotta get back in that rhythm.
We've been here before, buddy. Come on, let's pick it up.
More cars pulling off. My car just will not turn anymore. Man, it's
6
so
to go.
frustrating. I get in the wall every single lap. It's so obnoxious.
5 to go. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh no, another yellow. Yeah. This just has to happen at this point, I think. I'm breaking my own rule, but my car is so badly damaged that we're gonna do this one more time. We're gonna get the car repaired, 4 tires, and we're gonna cross our fingers for the end of the race.
Nice job,
Alright,
boys.
we're
Great
restarting
pit
this
stop.
thing in 37th
Okay, go get it, man.
position,
We're
but
still
we're
one
on
of
the
the fastest
inside.
cars
That's a
out
good
there. Keep hitting your
sign.
mark.
4 tires,
Okay,
repaired
going to the
car.
green. Be on your
No
toes, buddy.
reason not to pick up a lot of positions here as we go back to the green.
And 4.
Ran the brakes up as we're going to take the
Outside.
white flag coming to the green.
First is leading by 3 seconds.
Oh no, it's
Car up
two
high.
to go.
Car up top.
This is the Watkins Glen scenario. Except for this time I'm not
Keep
at
it
the
steady.
front. But we're going to pick up a few positions here.
At your door, up top.
At least a few as we head to the white flag.
The final lap.
Generally, we don't want to be spinning
Looking
out.
high. Car 2 back.
Here we go. Cars stacking up.
Got a car
Out of
behind.
2. Gonna gain some positions. Bonsai into 3.
Car high.
Are you kidding me? Don't
Fight
spin.
back, man. Fight back.
Good save.
Checkered flag.
And a little bit of argy-bargy to finish the race.
We're not already in the
30th.
top 10.
Well, it wasn't the result that I envisioned. Casey Kane brings it home, winning the Southern 500. Brad Keselowski in second, leading 20 laps. Michael McDowell, a fantastic result in third after a pretty eventful start of the race. We scroll down through the rest of the field. The chase is going to be very interesting to see how the points stack up as we head to Chicagoland. I brought it home 30th, coming home with a pretty spectacular run with Ty Dillon to the finish. And we go down through the rest of the field. Bad news for Dinger, Newman, Allgaier, Vickers, and Biffle. All those guys were in chase contention. We'll just have to see how it shakes out. But thank you guys so much for watching. This was like the Southern 500, a very, very long race, but I hope you guys have enjoyed it. This has been David Land on YouTube, and Chicagoland, the first race of the chase, will be next week. I hope to see you there. See ya.